killed. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my houses. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles are making it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new pair of bellows.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA.
ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my I can gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Hey, clap it up. Okay, welcome to another episode of The Conflict Zone, hosted by ISUPK Jamaica under Commanding General YAHANNA. ISUPK Jamaica, ISUPK since 1969, and it started at 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. All right. Looking at tonight now, we're going into dancehall story. You know, dancehall is really a business. But, you know, the thing is, the other nation catch on to it as a business before we. We did it because of the love for it. I mean, it came, this is a music which came from our soul. Which is why, you know, the earlier reggae, even the music, if from the Black Americans, you know, you got rhythm and blues, you know, sing your pain. But it was, even then, it was really a business, because many artists back then did music and they didn't even know about royalties and all them things. So the music then get hijacked by other nation. reggae not much different, you know. Reggae was hijacked too. All right, so I talk about Cartel, you know. Vibes Cartel release, Vibes Cartel. Um, well, we're not really going to Harlem's tour, but him do an interview with Billboard run an interview with him. You know, Vibe, well, I'm now learning that he's nominated for a Grammy, which I think he's gonna get. Yeah, man, they know where Vibes Cartel are going on. That's why they make case and push one white girl upon him. I don't know if they give the white girl if he polish off his image. So Shorty couldn't polish off Vibes Cartel image and push a white girl upon him. Anyways, we're gonna start it and then we're gonna play. We're gonna read two scriptures. All right, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Barakatah to the brothers, Yahweh Shema Ailatan Bashim Yahushua to the sisters. Welcome to another episode of The Conflict Zone. All right, straight into Vibes Cartel. We don't have much time tonight. We have to a late start and we still have to finish on time.
You can't even feel sorry for yourself. Like, I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had my health issues.
The popular and controversial dancehall artist of Vibes Cartel, whose given name is Adija Palmer,
was to serve 35 years before he becomes eligible for parole.
I was sitting in this position, you know, with the legs crossed in my cell. I was listening to the radio.
Dancehall music icon Vibes Cartel remains behind bars for nearly 13 years.
He was like, yo, I think this is it. This is it.
All right, now, before I go any further, I must read my disclaimer. This is not our work. It is not being used for monetary gain. It is just for educational purposes and it's taken from the public domain. All right? So don't bother come take down with video them for foolishness. All right. Dancehall legend Vibes Cartel was released from prison after serving 13 years and getting his conviction overturned. He's playing his first concert, stepping back into the spotlight. But first, he sat down with Billboard, going through his hometown in Jamaica. So this, yeah, because, you know, Vibes Cartel is a man right now, he is the man right now who can push the music. If you remember, there was a time when, what's the name of that man again, who was in prison and he did music from prison. Then he was released. What is it? But Cartel is a little bit different. Cartel big before prison. He went to prison. He even got bigger in that time. Now he's out. I mean, if you follow the shows he did during December, they were magnanimous. Probably some of the biggest reggae shows. One of the biggest reggae shows ever happened in Jamaica. People flying on private jet. I mean, traffic jam. hotel, book out, all kind of things. Right? So I mean he push the business of the music, but who really benefit from it and get paid, he's an hired hand in it.
This is Vibes Cartel. I'm big up Billboard. Come spend the day with me.
Every man say fi come along. Go for your sun tan inna the summer sun.
Do you feel like the scene kind of stalled when you went away?
Yes, but it also opened up a portal for the new artists. I mean, it took a minute because Vibes Cartel's presence is so powerful. Maybe like between 2016, then new artists started coming out one by one, and then the floodgates opened like around 2020. But yeah, it took a while. Yeah. So yes.
I heard you recorded one of your biggest songs of the past decade while you were away, Fever.
Backshot, somehow you got extra, forget me not.
I've been recording, but initially I figured out how to record using an iPad. The little small flat ones, the original rectangular ones. But a lot of time the sound was metallic because the cell didn't have the padding like what a studio has to just kill the sound, so it bounced all over the place. Then I figured out that I could use my mattress as a sponge over my head. So that's when the music started getting clearer. I got that song from TJ, that rhythm from TJ, me and him produced it. And I was just there because at the time don't come for me. I used to love watch Gossip Girls.
It's a classic show right there. Everyone loves Gossip Girls.
Okay.
We won't judge you.
Okay. And every time the show started or ended, a voice would say, XOXO, Gossip Girls. Yeah. So that's where I got the concept from to start the Fever. XOXO, my love is very special.
XOXO, my love is very special. If you
recording the song line by line, looking outside if anyone is coming, 2 more lines, look outside. So, but it was crazy, man. It was necessary at the time to do what I love the most and more than anything in the world. So that's how that song came about. Sent the iPad out to TJ, and TJ got it mixed by Dunwell. Big up Dunwell. And the rest, as they say, is history.
How crazy. Long did that entire recording process take?
Probably took a half hour.
Oh, wow.
In a studio, if I was to do that now, it would take maybe 5-6 minutes. But there, like I said, you have to kneel down, wrap the mattress around your head again, set the earphone, crazy, man. So it took about half hour.
Did you ever get caught?
No, never, bro. Wow. Yeah, man, never. So that was because a lot of the time too, I had people like in other cells. So if someone was coming, they would knock the grill. Yeah, so so someone is coming, yeah. So you gang, put it down. They found a recording device lots of times, but they never caught me in the act of recording. When we released the video, and then the numbers started going up, I was like, because to be honest, I wanted to video Coloring This Life, which is another song on the album. TJ was like, bro, Fever, bad. He was like the way how I was flowing on it. Tough, deep, dark, broke it, set it. I said, all right, do whatever, man. And he shot Fever. And bro, in a few months, Jesus Christ. I was like, good choice.
How did it feel to know that this was so big, but you couldn't be out with us experiencing it?
I don't know, man. It is what it is, because like I said, being in prison, you can't even feel sorry for yourself. Like, I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of.
Hey, Shalom, sir. Yabashim Shabrakata.
Yabashim Shabrakata. What's going on, Chris?
Good.
What's on, guys?
Jumping in on the Cartel story.
Right, right.
No, I show Cartel say he's really an Israelite.
Right.
You
Yeah.
listen, you hear the part where I'm saying recording in prison.
Right.
Yeah. Now this is our story going on. The other nation love to hear our what I call it now? Our trials.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's like
Yeah.
where Sam just again re- require from us a song or the one they go again. How can I sing the Lord God song in a strange land? Which one of the Psalms that again? Anyway again, Babylon or something like so. What? Yeah. Yeah, what is the song?
It goes for the wicked carry us away to
Captivity. Psalm what again?
Don't remember.
Officer Sawap stick.
Song.
How can we sing the Lord God song in a strange land? Oh, oh Lord. Officer Sawap, you're frozen, man. Is the Psalm or what? Is Psalm what again? Alright, now I find it. Psalm 137. Alright, let me see.
Listen. You're chanting out in the back there. You're chanting out here.
What happened to your system?
No, we'll go on sometime and like messages come through now. Right? And that call come through, it might freeze up like
Knock you
that.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, it's by the rivers of Babylon. Right.
That'll be Sam's
Yeah, man. Sad songs. This is one of the way how you know this is one of the way you know that we are Jerusalem's children. It hasn't changed. Haven't changed. We'll play by the part we can't tell a talk about.
Yeah, Psalms 137.
Yeah, Psalm 137.
137. 137.
Yeah. Listen this
I did a video Coloring This Life, which is another song on the album. TJ was like, bro, fever, mad. Oh yeah, he was like the way how I was flowing on it. Tough, deep, dark, broke it. Set it. I was like, good choice.
How did it feel to know that this was so big that you couldn't be out with us experiencing that?
I mean, I don't know, man. It is what it is, because like I said, being in prison, you can't even feel sorry for yourself. Like I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had my health issues. So there was no time to be weak or to be like, I'm not out. You just fought the case and did the right thing. Yeah. What was good?
Right. So I'm saying, where is it? It's Psalms 137.
Right.
By the rivers of Babylon.
Right. Okay, right?
You're going to read for me.
Yeah, pull it already? Right. Yeah. Psalms 137 and 1, right? Right. Come on. By the rivers of Babylon, right? Yeah? Still out here?
No, so we're going to go through all of it, but we're going to cut it up.
Right. Right, so I will start off, right? The book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept, we remembered Zion.
Right. So this was a time when we were in the Babylonian captivity. We are still in the Babylonian captivity again. The only difference this time is that we don't know that we belong to Zion. All the other captivities, we know where we were from. This captivity, when we started this captivity, we know where we were from. That's why they had songs like Swing Low, which came over with the slaves. What's the other one? Another one, Kumbaya My Lord. It's a Hebrew song, Kumbaya My Lord, meaning come back here, my love. Right. So those songs now, at that time we know who we were, but by the time our captivity, the chains come off. We don't know who the hell we were, boy. We think we were Jamaican, now we think we are Trinidadian.
Right.
We think we are American. Not knowing that we are really Israelites. Our Zion.
Right.
Verse 2.
Yeah, so like I just want to add as well to, as we read on, because now, as we said, the point and that the drawing you draw, it's very important now, because now, not recognizing who he is and not understanding, your identity, and especially as we say, in this captivity, it is like, we would be weeping. It is like that cry is like a different cry, right?
Right.
So it is like, just as they say, we in Babylon all now, and this Babylon now, it's so just like, our times in many different captivities, and even the time that we was in Babylon, and even, this one, it more worse. Let me say, when I say more worse, to not knowing who he is like you're crying every day. We crying, just like we was being brought out in the earlier class with Captain Atta. It's like you're here and you even know who you is. You can't even, as you say, label yourself as Jamaican, Trinidadian, and you just crying, and you even understand and you're crying. You know how hard that is. You crying and you even recognizing you're crying in Babylon. In Babylon.
That's what made this captivity so terrible, because all the other captivities was just physical. Capture you psychologically, because one, you don't know that you are in captivity. And because you don't know where you're from, you don't know that. As a matter of fact, and people have an identity and we are cheering them on. Yeah, I mean, the Christian churches, it's their land. They are God's chosen people. It's their land. No, nigga, you are the chosen people. You are the one in Babylon in captivity. Right? So Cartel now him fell victim. He fell victim of the captors. You know, the oppressor. He fell victim of the oppressor, and it sounds like him. You know, in an interview, he kind of sound reform still.
Right.
You know, realizing mistake. Same why him now and go back to that day person we was before. Which is good. That's the first step. The second step now is that he need to know that him is an Israelite. But you see, you think with most of the artists them now, it's because of because the music is really a business, and majority of those who control the business is either Jewish or Jewish people have their hand in their business. They don't want to upset or rock the boat. Like in America, when the entertainers then try and rock the boat, they try and take away the bread. So in Jamaica, it's a kind of similar thing. Most of them might know them are Israelite, but they're afraid to rock the boat. But I mean, somebody have to rock the boat. The boat have to get rocked now. Time to rock the boat. Right? And just so it go. The Most High is on our side, so you know we just need to know that when we're rocking the boat, is we doing the rocking. So because we are the ones doing the rocking now, we won't fall off. We won't topple over. Let me read up to a certain part and then we play some more Vibes Cartel.
Okay, no sir. And we go verse 2 now, right? They say we hanged our harps.
Right.
Yeah. Verse 2. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof.
Right. So the harps was what we use in the temple to play the lovely songs. You can imagine when we had high holy days and feast days and Sabbath.
Right.
And they were singing in that temple, man. You can just imagine. So, you know, when we went into Babylonian captivity, they wanted from us song, some of them sweet song when they hear that them tables. So them ask them now to sing. So them say now we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. Talking about now the weeping willow. You know the tree they call the weeping willow. Is that tree it just looks sad.
Yeah.
Because it have the things they're down on it.
Yeah.
So we can find a picture.
Can.
So when they talk about now, we hang our heart upon the willows, it's really this.
Yeah.
Right? one of these trees. They just look sad and sorrowful and mourning. So it's a tree that they use to describe sadness and a broken heart and so. So here in the Psalms now, the psalmist is saying that we hang our harps upon the willow in the midst thereof. Continue.
Verse 3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
Right. They wanted us to sing. Continue.
And they that wasted us required us myrrh, saying, sing unto us of the song of Zion.
Sing us one of the songs of Zion. So while we in captivity, they want they want to hear a happy song while we in captivity. So, you know, cartel, not touch by cartel, little back before me read that. Him don't understand what him say a while ago at that part, how powerful it is in terms of touching the spirit or the soul of those of us who knows what is happening.
Like I said, being in prison, you know, you can't even feel sorry for yourself. Like, I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had my health issues. So there was no time to be weak or to be like, I'm not out. You just fought the case and did the right thing.
Yeah.
But it was crazy though. It felt seeing the song, the impact the song had, it's amazing. And then when it sold gold, I said, Bumbo Clad, yeah. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. But I was just there listening because me, as I get to youth, I'm used to disappointment. So I don't get excited too quickly. Like,
Salake. And you see, and that part there is like, if a man really understand the concept, because now we see words, now as we say, our words, you know, it is so, just like as the scripture say with the tongue now, it kindleth a little fire now. And when that fire catch, you know, it hard to out. Because now imagine you saying this, because being in prison, you know, it had no time, you know, to let me say that to be cry or to mourn or whatever, because now you had to be strong. You had to be, you know, right. Your mind must be right.
Right.
And it's like we now understand this, what that really mean in the ISUPK, because now we in captivity. So now it had no time for we to cry. It had time because now, as we say, we have family, and when we understand what family is, so we understand a nation. And you know, brothers like, you know, like as you say, like Vibes Cartel, and you know, many brothers, you know, in this industry, you know, they would you know, bring out certain things and, you know, speak about certain things unaware, only because now again they just going offer, let me say, what they would call the scene, let me say, what they could profit offer, you know, the slave master has to offer, right? Because just as we look at family, you know, again, everything had two sides states, right? And you know, just by, you know, looking at his, you know, bringing or making these statements, it is like, you know, if brothers like these not really gravitate or really come in or come to the truth, who knows, could be, or it could come into the truth or not, you know, it is like the example of what it really is. But again, in here we have brothers who come out of prison, who serve time for, let me say, on say, let me say, convictions, and being the right example and understand what it means to, you know, to not bow, or let me say, no time to cry, because now we, as you say, have family to feed, and they understood that. So brothers like these, as you say, saying, making these statements, it our brothers in here did that and doing that all now. Yes, sir.
Right. So you see, because he didn't make well, we have a saying, so you don't make the system get you down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because hey, you know, Christianity, they have some songs where they sing and they don't even They themselves don't even understand it. That one where they said, don't never let the troubles get you down. Yeah, with him, because he was able to do that. You see, because that song, I didn't even realize he did that song while being in prison. He sang Fever. I always hear him do some song in prison. I didn't realize that was one of them that he did. Remember me hear some song and I say, nah, the song they can't do in a prison. But now explain how him used to have to take the mattress. All right, I think it's further on, but it's somewhere there. Him use the mattress to cover him head while him doing the recording. So that's because I say, remember me listen to them, I say, a fool them, I try to fool them, but that's Tudor thing them that. But now him explaining me understand why them music the record in a prison, in a jail cell and still sound so good. Yeah, you know, that's genius. You see, and the thing is, you know, whether we as Israelites know that we are Israelite or not, there is a spark in us as a people. It is a spark unto greatness. Now, why? Because of this spark that is in us to make us become better and better. This is why the Most High himself have to step in and punish us whenever we break him law. Or else we would continue in our sinful ways and becoming greater and greater and greater. Because this spark is in us, and you know, as the same spark catch him. But yeah, but you know, some sickness catch him as well. Yeah, because I see the authorities them original them too, you know. Yeah, man. Because they can't allow for him to Vibes Cartel die in jail. That wouldn't look too good.
And Salaki, remember just we read the you know, and it say right, gosh, for they that carried us away captive required of us a song. So now we're looking at it in this way. Our oppressor would make money regardless of what. In prison, they come out of prison. So now whatever they doing now, they already know that, hey, you could sing, as you say, let me say, you have a spotlight in the media world, as you say, in the music industry. So what we go do? You make your music inside of it, you're still in prison. You still come out, but you're still in prison. So despite our, we're going to still make music, because why? This is our requirement. This is our requirement.
Yeah, man. That big show that we put on out there, who you think behind it? Wasn't one of our people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a big Edomite in the music business. You know, him hold the bag.
Right.
Yeah, and put the money up front, yes. But the fact is him hold the bag? Is him get the money? Is him make the millions? You know, that show, I hear, I don't know how true it was, because it didn't seem like it touched the news, but a lot of private flights came in the island just to attend that show. Man coming from them private jet.
Right.
Yeah, the hotels in that era sell out. Yeah, it was so big. It's in the National Stadium there to put it. Yeah, big like a cartel, like a Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah.
Stadium.
Yeah. Because already, yeah, it's lucky.
Yeah, go on, sir. Go on.
Because I select, yeah, because I, like as I say, because I promotion, and they already know, they look and they already see that this brother catch or have already had a mark on the market. So despite
Mm-hmm.
of what take place, what take place, however, they will always, hype it up, and our pressers is good at that. So now they can make you and they can break you. And this is one thing I always say, learning and coming out, I learn from the men above the generals and them. As when, I think was on a general mind, say, but when you look how do you say, on the face of the coin, or any, let me say, money, who face you see on it. So now we thinking that, we going to build any empire in this place. We on the wrong pathway, because now that money doesn't belong to us. Because Christ said that, he say, who faces here, and he asks the same people who faces, he says Caesar. He says, so we had to render unto him, because why? There is no we own any dollar bill, because I had something I was looking up on all too. Let me see with the currency now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And where is let me say, the from the lowest to the highest ranking currency in the Caribbean now. And when you look at some of these currency, you know, to one US, from the lowest is all kind of 150 of your money dollars, to just one US, coming straight up to the point where, some of them, even countries with rank with same dollar for dollar with the US now. And then it had a country now, I think was Suriname. They were like 2 to 1 until they started devalue. So they devalue their money until it reached almost like $30 or $40 to one US, when they were kind of up in the high ranking now. So
Mm-hmm.
now, so because now, as you say, your face not on that, this, it doesn't belong to you. You could never build anything in the society, because why? It belongs to them. So they could come and take it away anytime. They could evaluate at any time. Yeah.
But look what they do to Russia.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they shut him out of the Swiss system.
Yeah.
Russia have 200 billion dollars, US dollars,
Mm-hmm.
and him can't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That is why you see now them looking at a BRICS currency, because
Yeah.
they realize that, you know this beast can shut
Yeah.
you out from your own money, because
Because I
them
own.
the system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, big bad Russia, man with the most
Mm.
nuclear weapon.
Mm.
Yeah, treat him like a boy.
Mm. You,
Yeah,
you
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 remember in
really didn't know
school?
that?
You remember in school where they said I'm a grub man and then beat him up and beat up a little boy, take away money.
Mm-hmm.
That America
but
want
I
to do with Russia.
but that big brother, when that big brother see you something, and he decide, well, hey, yeah, what going on? Give me that,
It is.
give me that, give me that, and he say, "But give me that," and he take that from
Just take
me,
it
take
from
that
you.
away from me, take it from me. We're doing with that, eh? Yeah. You know the share. Yeah, he telling you, he telling you, you know how to share, but he himself don't know how to share with you. Imagine that.
Exactly, because when him have him not give you.
Yeah. Mm. I
Mm.
say that family affair, that family affair.
Right, so touch some more scripture now. Verse, we're at 5.
Yeah, yeah, verse 5. Yeah, verse 5. Right. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget not. Verse 4, I think verse 4. Verse 4. Right. The book of Psalms 137 and verse 4. How long shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land.
Right. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Now, why? This is the hard part now, because it's just like we have our music, you know. I take our music, then I ask we to sing it in a strange land. And just come take it away. Because I mean, like when they have them presidents inauguration and thing. Reggae music is always there, but not being sung by any Jamaican. Neither get an American who is in reggae or an African. Now give none of the Jamaican have a chance to sing it in. All right. All right, we can drop down to 7 and 8.
Verse 7, right? Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, Rise, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right, so the Edomites, when Jerusalem came under attack and the fire burning, them jump up and shout and say, burn it down, right down to the foundation. Yeah, that was it. Raise it, even to the foundations thereof. There was a burn it down. Verse 8.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Yeah, man. Daughter of Babylon, the same daughter of Babylon who today you call America. They brought the guns out here and make a man like Vibes Cartel in him young innocent days get caught up in what him get caught up in and end up in prison. So they think they are not to be blamed for things like that, because they didn't actually take the gun and put it in your hand. So I don't know if you get blamed. You make some things, you did monitor them, you can't monitor them. Even our side here, our politicians as well. Yeah, because them facilitated the CIA in teaching us how to become murderers with these weapons. The only thing the young men did was to just perpetuate what they had already learned. When they were supposed to teach us apprenticeship, it's a program that had to be cut short. Jamaica would have way more skilled craftsmen, but no, that is too good for us, So you teach us how to use the gun. Same thing you do with 80. Teach them how to use it, so that they reach in man go prison and thing. And watch out, the man go prison and him still have to entertain with. Still have to entertain Babylon. Alright, let's touch a little more off his interview.
It's never over till the fat lady sing, right? So I waited and waited. After the conviction was overturned, it took like 2 months, maybe 3 months for us to finally get out. And I didn't even move. I was sitting in this position, with the legs crossed in my cell. I was listening to the radio. And then I was also talking to my lawyer on my cell. In my cell. Get it? Yeah, so.
That wordplay.
Yeah. He was like, yo, I think this is it. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to put my clothes on. And I hung up. And immediately as I hung up, it was like an earthquake because it came over the radio. And everyone in the prison was listening. When they hold the bars and shake it, just imagine 2,000 people shaking the bars all over. So it was rumbling. That's when I knew, like, yeah, this is it. Put my clothes on, jumped up, boom. They came for me, packed, and left. Matter of fact, I didn't even bring anything. I left everything, yeah, because, you know, they have guys there. So it gives sneakers and stuff, my TVs, just give it away, and left. Yeah, yeah, man. That's how when I came out, if you know, I don't have anything in my hand.
Yeah,
I literally
I see
came
the
out like
videos.
this.
Hey, you see that kerchief that them have, what that him have across him face and tie and him knee. You can see it. All right. You see when him come out. You see when him come out.
Yeah.
Them kerchief they sell for like, they get a pack of 12 for about $500 Jamaican dollars. That's maybe about 3-4 US, right?
Right.
A pack with 12. It's just the fact that he came out with that kerchief looking thing over his face. Immediately the price of that kerchief went up.
Triple.
You had to pay the $3 US for one. Now, I mean, this is the kind of pressure that is on us while we're in captivity here. Yeah, man. Him cover him face and do him do. Because I'm sickness, so I'm do that in him. Cover him face and thing. Nobody not see him sickness. Them say, wow, the style man come and so on and so forth. Immediately the price of that kerchief went up. All right, the time is up on us.
Yeah.
We probably can't go finish this interview. We're going to finish scriptures. One touch. One more scripture. Micah 3:1-3. Close out with that. Where am I?
The book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 1. And I said, Hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the houses of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment? Verse 2.
All right, hold on. So, hold on. This was us being disobedient to the Most High, and the Most High keep sending warning to us and everything. And so him send Micah the prophet right to the head of Jacob, the princes of the house of Israel, meaning those over the various tribes. You know, the rulers over the tribes. Well, now you just say governor, the king, right? Verse 2.
Verse 2. Who hate the good and love the evil, who plucketh off their skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones.
Right. Who ate the good, love the evil, who pluck their skin from off them. Now, this you know, this describe us in our captivity right now too. I mean, we have the music. Trinidad have carnival. I call soca. I mean, soca is basically any nation want do a soca. It's just like the reggae. They have it.
Yeah.
The heathens have it. Right? So this is them now plucking from us. This is the skin. When they say pluck the skin from off them, I mean that you take away our meat, you take away this, you take away that. And the one little thing that you are left with, even that, then come back for. You take away your labor, take with this. Huh?
Assist like verse 3 breaking down everything we and see.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. Who also eat the flesh of my people and fillet their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them up in pieces, as for the pot, as the flesh with the carbon.
The flesh with the what?
Caldon,
Cauldron.
yeah.
Like a big pot.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is now
Mm-hmm.
the come for everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is why when you know Cartel have pose up with a white girl and I say, why you better watch yourself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah man. A girl and I go try swipe him when him alive, you know, but as soon as he eye close and picking, they not get nothing.
Mm.
Yeah man.
Mm.
That's how they operate. And that is the reality. We that
So,
is the, you know. We as a people we deal with other nations and so we deal genuine. If we love you, we love you.
mm-hmm.
We are seeing love, they are seeing business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, business them say. So
That's
him
right.
stay there. Them people, you know, down to with flesh, them want to have with them. When they flay, you know, see when you have a flay chicken, you do so you take the
Mm-hmm.
strap and you cut the meat off the bone.
Right.
And it's sauce of bone.
Mm.
That's how they treat us.
That's right.
Well, you know, cartel out and thing, not
Mm.
in the truth, but you know, like me say, him sound reform. If we could play some more of the tape of the year where him a talk about, you know, and go back to that
Mm.
cartel, now go back to that person who he was, you know. Not saying him
Mm.
not saying anything to implicate himself, obviously, but
Right.
you know, him I don't know, him, what most him can do now is enjoy life. Who knows how that sickness is going to take him? Because that
Mm.
sickness make him whole body look total different from the person you know before prison.
Right.
Anyways, final comment from you,
Mm.
sir.
Right. And just on that point, and we always encourage brothers and sisters, to ask your questions, to come to class. Because now, even when we look and again, join us on the conflict zone, because it's very important as well. Because now all these things, we always have, certain conflicts, or brothers and sisters, would face certain difficulties in life. And even, as we look at, you know, this brother here by Cartel, every brother and sister, young brothers and even older brothers and sisters, would kind of cling, to gravitate towards him. We encourage brothers and sisters to gravitate to the ISUPK under Commanding General YAHANNA, because, to understand and to know truth and to know the reality of what taking place, just as we read in Psalms 137, they will require us, that song, and they have been always requiring us that song since captivity, since many captivities. And this is why our nation, our people, the Lord's chosen people, should always gravitate towards the Lord, because now David, as you say in the song, cry unto the Lord as well. And it was a reminder to us, our King, Yahweh cried unto the Lord, you know, for the men that would uphold this standard and continue on this truth. And this is why, the ISUPK under Commanding General Yana continue on in that upholding of the truth, continue in bringing these examples, and continue to encourage brothers and sisters. Again, platforms like these and stories like these, we would show how important it is to really have a family and to know what our family is, and to really, you know, give them or support them in any way possible, and I will say the right way, with the Lord will render that protection. And this is why it's so important for us to come to class, come to school, ask questions, because it's important. So that just wanted to say that.
Right. Right. We can continue this cartel thing here next week. Yeah, because it's a interesting interview done by Bill. The video just dropped on YouTube, I think, yesterday. Just one day now with on it. So we can pick it up again next week and delve some more in what he has to say.
Right.
Echo his experience to the rest of the people. Let them know that you're really in captivity, whether you're behind bars or you're walking free. You think you're walking free, you're in captivity. You're making the decisions you make can only be made within a certain sphere, because that is sphere that you're in.
Right.
I understand. All right, so with that, Shalom, Yahweh, talk to our viewers. Ask you to like, subscribe, and share. This is the conflict zone. And again, we're out.
That's right. Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom, Yahweh Shukata.
Yabashmata.